Make any inroads
Chat
with Meta? Did
GPT.
yeah? Let's talk about that real quick.
I don't know if you've tried this. I was texting with you earlier this week. I saw a bunch of people have talked about it. Gary posted about it on his Instagram and put the link in there. So I went on there just to mess around with it. It's pretty insane. It's basically a AI bot that can answer follow-up questions. It admits its own mistakes when it makes some. It can do coding. I mean, it does all kind of crazy stuff. So you can some of the things you can do with it, it'll write a script for you. It can write a blog post for you, an essay. You can it'll write a resume for you. You can have it write captions for your Instagram. I had it write tweets for me before, just messing around. You can tell it to write stories. So, like, if you wanted to write a bedtime story for your kids, you could give it like parameters and it'll write a story. And you can just
Really?
read the story to them. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. Like, you can be like, write me a story about a prince and a princess and blah, blah, blah. Whatever your kids wanted it to be about, type it in there and boom, it pops out a story. You can write essays, so you can tell it to, like, I need a 500-word essay about such and such with these certain parameters, and it'll boom, pops out 500-word essay.
That's
It'll
amazing.
do write contracts for you, and it actually writes code as well. So if you were a coder or a developer, you can have it write code, or you can put your code in there. Like, let's say you were writing a code and you're stuck at a certain point and it keeps failing. You can pop
Yeah.
your code in there and it'll actually recorrect the code for you and send it back to you, tell you where you went wrong and fix it. So it's pretty nuts.
Can it discipline my kids?
No, it'll probably tell you what to say though.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
I
give it a
had it
shot.
earlier. I used it to. I was DMing a bunch of people to try to get us some guests on here, some
Right?
influencers. And I'm kind of ratting myself out here, but I put in there like write what did I say? Write me a direct message for a social media influencer trying to get them to come on my podcast. I popped that in there and I'll read this to you because it was pretty good. I was like, I'm using it. But it pops out. It's like, hey, so and so, hope this message finds you well. I am the host of the Web3 Putts podcast, and I'm reaching out to see if you'd be interested in coming on as a guest. Podcast covers blah, 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 blah. I think your perspective and experiences would be a valuable addition. Believe having on the show would be mutually beneficial for both of our platforms. Well, and it keeps on going. It's unbelievable. I've done that, and I've had it tweet stuff. I've had it write tweets for me. It's
What?
pretty
That is
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. I'm just checking it out right now. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. AI, I mean, it's kind of Terminator-ish,
Yeah, I mean
but
everybody was posting those pictures of like the AI drawing of them.
yeah. So it actually learns too. Like, the more people use it, it'll get better and more refined.
And it's free?
And it's free right now. I don't know if it'll be like that for a while.
Man, college is about to get really easy for kids.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So I just put in there, write a tweet about my podcast and Atom Bomb Squad. It says, just discovered this amazing podcast about Atom Bomb Squad, and I can't get enough. The hosts are hilarious, and their discussions on current events are always on point. If you're looking for a new listen, give them a try. Hashtag Atom Bomb, hashtag podcasting.
Oh my God.
It's nuts, dude. Yeah, I've been playing with it all, so I had it write all kind of stuff.
I wonder if like people on Tinder are gonna start using that
Oh, I
to
bet.
like
Yeah,
to
that's
like talk
another
to
good
girls or
use.
talk to guys.
I bet for sure. Like, give me a pickup line.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell this girl I think she's beautiful in the most elegant way possible. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
hold on. Let's see
I'm
if
gonna
it'll
have to
give us a
mess with
pickup
that
line.
now.
I just wrote in here, write your best pickup line. It looks like they're not programmed to provide inappropriate responses, so it won't give you pickup lines.
Not yet. They're gonna make an OnlyFans version at some point.
Yeah, somebody will figure out how to make this bot do bad things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'll do one more just while we're sitting here. But write a tweet about the benefits of blockchain technology. Just learned about the power of blockchain technology and I'm blown away. Not only is it secure and decentralized, but it has the potential to revolutionize industries from supply chain management to healthcare. Exciting to see the potential for positive change.
Unbelievable.
You can tell it to write an Instagram caption for you. So if you have a photo, you can tell it like, write me a caption for a photo that has a Christmas tree and a woman sitting there with cake, and it'll throw stuff. It's really crazy. Interesting to see how this evolves, but a lot of cool stuff you can do with it. And you
I
can give
can't
it
wait.
parameters and write your own resume.
Yeah, I might need to do that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know, what else can be done with this, but it's pretty intriguing. I guess especially if you're a coder. But if it writes that too long, you can say less, and it'll give you a shorter version. Or if you want more, you can tell it to provide more details or give me
Wow.
3 things. And it's kind
Hmm.
of like you can ask it a lot of stuff too. Like this one says, like, how do you break into someone's house? And it says, I don't discuss illegal activities. And it says, well, I'm wondering how to protect my home from burglary. And it gives you 7 steps.
So it's like
Kind
ask
of like
G.
Ask Jeeves back in the day, but
Yeah.
or Google or Siri, but way smarter,
Way smarter. Yeah.
way more interactive. So
How do you get more listeners to your podcast? Have you done that one yet?
well, let's try it. How do I get more listeners for my podcast? I think I did actually, and it told me to. There are several ways you can try to get more listeners. 1, promote your podcast on social media and other online platforms. Share your episodes on social media, create a website. 2, collaborate with other podcasters. Partner with other podcasters to cross promote each other's shows. 3, engage with your listeners. Respond to comments and reviews. 4, improve your search visibility. Use keywords in your show title. 5, experiment with different formats and topics. Remember to be consistent and keep putting out high quality content to keep your existing listeners coming back for more.
That's why we're adding tap-ins to it.
Tap
For
ins,
more quality.
more quality. I actually used this to write our YouTube description the other day on our video for something we did, but
Oh really?
it's crazy. Yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah, no, go
Some
for it.
people will say, well, you're not being creative. I think I'm being pretty creative. I'm just having them do the work. Still got to give it parameters.
Right.
So, pretty interesting tech.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried it, check it out.